The Sovereign's Parade marks the end of 44 weeks of intensive training at Sandhurst, the first step in an army officer's military career, and this Sovereign's Parade the first under King Charles's reign.
With it being the first one where we all commission into the King's Army, it's obviously a bit special, and I'm hoping that he's, sat in his palace watching his first commissioned officers under him. So it's an honour and a privilege. I had to spend the whole parade trying not to smile because obviously we have to keep a straight face whilst we're in the parade, but just sort of got a beaming smile about it. I'm so proud, so happy, and it's an absolute honour and privilege to commission.
26-year-old Officer Cadet Emily Nelson will be commissioned into the Royal Army Medical Corps. She applied to join the Army with a remarkable cycling background.
So before Sandhurst, I was a track cyclist for Great Britain. I went to the Commonwealth Games in 2018. I've won 4 European titles and 2 World Championship titles, and decided that I wanted to come and be a commissioned officer as well. So I always wanted a career after cycling, and the Army really appealed to me. Sort of the values and standards, the mental and physical resilience required to come through Sandhurst was something that I felt I could cross over having been an athlete, and it was something I really wanted to give a good go at. And it's been hard, but I'm so proud.
Representing King Charles was the Duke of Gloucester, who inspected the commissioning cadets.
Over the moon is a good way of putting it. Obviously, it's been a long 44 weeks to get here. It's pushed through it. It's also been very cold the last few days. It's brilliant to have it all done, really, and to get to commissioning.
With snow covering the grounds of Sandhurst and the band of the Welsh Guards filling the air with festive tunes, the atmosphere was a celebratory one. All ahead of the military ball that evening, where at the stroke of midnight the cadets would become officers.
So we've got a ball on tonight, so all our friends have also been invited. So we'll be out in front of the officers' mess. Fireworks will go off at midnight, we'll pull off the covers of our pips and then be officially commissioned officers.
When you say covers of your pips, what do you mean?
So obviously I don't have anything there, but there will be a pip on there and we have to cover it because we haven't earned the rank yet. But at midnight we'll have the commission and therefore we can uncover them. So,
the big reveal.
The big reveal, exactly.
So it will have been a real challenge. A lot of the officer cadets have come either straight out of school or out of further education, and they will have been really immersed in the environment in Sandhurst and really instilling the leadership values of the Army in them. And they will have learned all of those skills, but now this is the start really of their leadership journey. What they will now do is go into their phase 2 training where they'll learn the specialist skills, but then also they'll have to then learn to apply that leadership skills that they learned here to a real world environment when they're standing in front of their men and women in their platoons and troops.
As with tradition, at the end of the parade, the commissioning cadets marched up the steps of Old College, followed by the adjutant on his horse, signalling the end of the parade and the beginning of the first chapter of their careers as officers. Lisa Hartle, Forces News, Sandhurst.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.